Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we need to get into Kelly's Watch What Happens Live appearance. And I don't know why she came out there dressed like a ribbon, y'all. Why did she show up there dressed like a ribbon to the Watch What Happens Live taping? Can somebody explain it to me? It's like Kelly thinks that these looks are serving and that these looks are something that people want to replicate or do something with, but it's not giving. This is giving a hot mess. It's almost as if she is purposefully dressing a hot mess like this to distract from actually talking about herself or something. I don't know, but it's very bizarre. It's very weird, y'all. But she didn't even make the first chair, which should tell you everything you need to know. Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac got first chair to talk about Love Hotel, and the thing was, she was actually defending Portia. That was funny, because Kelly, she had her cape on for Shamia. Well, no. She had a ribbon on. She had a ribbon on for Shamia. And was dragging Britt, saying her entire life and entire existence is nothing but a lie. And see, this is why it's like, you got to be careful. Y'all coming in, you and Shamia, y'all doing a little bit too much right now. Y'all doing a little bit too much. Y'all first season as peach holders. Y'all doing a little bit too much. And you've been doing a little bit too much flip-flopping. Flippity-flop. And next week, you're about to get into it for the flippity-flop. Like I am just confused. I am just confused. The only positive that I heard from Kelly last night was that Rihanna, bad girl Riri, reached out to give her some advice. I think it's hilarious that Rihanna watches all these Bravo shows and has yet to be on Watch What Happens Live. like just has yet to be on Watch What Happens Live, has yet to sit down with Andy Cohen. You know he would only give her one chair, would not have any other guests and everything else like he does Mariah Carey and everything else. But this is just child. And then they play the games, and they're playing like the same games, F, Marry, Kill. It's like ever since that went viral about the Atlanta exes, it's like now it's like a staple now with these housewives in every single episode. It's like y'all don't want to come up with no new games. It's a top 5 on who should be on Love Hotel every week. Like, it's the same script. It's the same thing every single Sunday, y'all. And I find it interesting, Drew Sidora is nowhere to be found on these Watch What Happens Live episodes because Andy Cohen said that Cynthia Bailey is up next. And then from there, he wants your questions for the reunion, which I'm inclined to believe that it's going to be taping that first week of June. But nonetheless, there also was a game where Kelly was asked, who is the more iconic housewife? Is it Kandi or is it Phaedra? And this is causing a lot of uproar. But basically, Kelly said Phaedra. Now, this is interesting, right? Because you're going 10 toes down for Shamia. You know Shamia and Phaedra, don't have the best history, right? And, this is what I'm saying, man, as far as Kelly. Kelly is going to be friends with whoever is in front of her face at the moment. And that's not going to be good long term. That is not going to be good long term. I think Angela Oakley and others see through this, and it's not a good look. And I think these outfits are a distraction. I peeped the stylist. I don't think the stylist for this outfit was Paris. And I'm wondering if part of the falling out with Britt has to do with that stylist Paris, because it sounds like they were all cool, they were all thick as thieves, and it sounds like Paris is still hyping up both Kelly and Britt. So it sounds like I don't know if the stylist was a part of the falling out as well, but I don't know. And I think Ashley Darby, the outfit she's got on, is something that Beyonce wore previously as well. So nonetheless, we have that going on. Ashley, for some reason, wants to speak on Michael's, when they're doing the F, Marry, Kill game, wants to speak on whether or not Mike is packing, and that she heard rumors that Shannon Bedore's ex is packing. And I'm just like, yo, like, what are we doing? What are we doing with this game? And then Ashley Darby said that she would be in a lavender marriage. And I'm thinking to myself, well, are you low-key spilling that you were just in one? Like, what is tea? What is tea? What is going on? Ashley also spilled, since she was the first chair, she got the bulk of the questions. Talked a lot about Love Hotel, who she liked, who she preferred, who was a good kisser, all of the things. Also she was asked about Karen Huger. She said she's not been in contact with Karen Huger, but she says she is aware that her kids went to visit Karen Huger in prison for Mother's Day and everything else, and said as well that she is running prison, that they love her in cell block wherever she is in the prison, y'all. So, and we heard the latest rumor that she might be getting out in November of this year. And we know that currently Real Housewives of Potomac is filming. Also, Ashley and Kelly talked about the fact that they have known each other. And basically, Ashley Darby was co-hosting a cooking show in Potomac, and Kelly was a guest to cook, and Ashley was like, Kelly can go throw down. Now, this was an interesting comment, because why is Kelly's daughter shading her, making it seem like Kelly cannot throw down? And I'm like, well, if your mom can't throw down, but she has a cookbook and has a successful business, like, what am I missing? Or is it only breakfast food that she can make? Like, what are we talking about here? So I don't know. I don't know if her daughter was just being messy for the show or what that was about, but made it seem like her mom couldn't cook. And it was odd. It was bizarre, because I'm like, Shamia has practically on display in the island, in the kitchen, of, Kelly's cookbook and everything else. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if there was really anything else that was juicy. Ashley also said that Portia is who she really wants to see on Love Hotel, that Portia deserves it, and all this and that. Kelly felt that Portia is more to blame in regards to the friendship issues with her and Shamia. Andy Cohen made it a note to say that they're going to do a deep dive on Portia and Shamia's friendship at the reunion. And I have a feeling this is going to end in nothing but disaster, you guys. This is going to end in nothing but disaster, because once you put this on Front Street for the show and everything else, and all the opinions everybody has, I don't think this is going to end the way that people think it's going to end, and it's going to do more harm, more good, because once you blow this up, what is your storyline after that? How do you recover after that? Y'all saw what happened with Candy and Phaedra. Y'all saw what happened with Nene and Cynthia. Y'all seen this time and time again, whether it is friends or families on these housewife shows, and they fall out, and it ends up being somebody ends up not on the show anymore, or it ends up in a toxic situation, which is where Real Housewives of New Jersey is with Melissa and Teresa, and the show's on pause. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.